Is your specific person still not contacting you? This works so well, I call it an unfair advantage. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. High flyers want to remind you to click the bell icon when you subscribe. We're here almost every day, and we're here to empower your life with the law of attraction. So maybe your situation is such that you're being blocked or you're being ghosted or you don't get calls on a regular basis, or your specific person may go days without texting you. The communication is just dried up, or maybe it was never there. It's just bad communication. I'm going to give you an unfair advantage. And when you use this unfair advantage, you're going to be using a technique that will get him or her contacting you, communicating with you, writing you, emailing you, texting you, and it will happen quickly. One of the problems is that most of us, we focus on the 3D and then we complain about it. You know, he's not calling me. She's not texting me. She's always negative when she calls. He's always in a bad mood, whatever. And all we're doing is reaffirming what we've already manifested. Now, I've done this before in other videos. I'll do it again. Stop. Look around you. Look at your life. That's what you have created. You are a co-creator of your reality. And when you take that responsibility on, then you can take the responsibility of getting your specific person to text you or call you on a regular basis. You see, high flyers, the more you think about what's not working, the more you focus on the fact that you haven't gotten a text in 2 weeks, the more you focus on the fact that you're being blocked or ghosted, the more you focus on that, the more of it you will receive. I'm going to give you some affirmations now, some self-talk. It's going to give you an unfair advantage because all of a sudden, your specific person is going to just bust out of their skin to communicate with you more, to text you, to call you, to write you, to even knock at your door. Now, this may be contrary to everything you've been taught. Most of the other techniques we teach are about visualizing a positive outcome. And I'm not saying you can't visualize the kind of outcome that you desire, but I kind of want to take a reverse approach to this, if you will. Now, this is for people who feel like, man, nothing else has worked. Use this technique. It will give you an unfair advantage. I really don't have time for their text right now. So there you have it. I really don't have time for their text right now. Have you ever got a text from someone and you go, I don't have time for that right now. I'm getting ready to go somewhere, or I'm getting dressed, or I'm getting ready to hop into the shower. I don't have time for it. So they're texting you so much that you don't even have time to take their text right now because you're that busy. You know what that attracts? More texting, more communication. Because you're not chasing. You're not putting them on a pedestal. You're not sitting there waiting and hoping and pleading and begging the universe to give you a text, because that doesn't work. If they call me again, I'll have to get back to them later. If they call me again, that assumes that they've already called once or twice or 3 times or more. But if they call again, I'm going to have to get back to them later on. Remember that one. Say it all the time. Believe it, as if you don't have time for their text. I'm really too busy for another call. And again, this is a variation of the first one. and it says, I'm busy. My life is moving and I don't have time to wait for a text. I'm not waiting for anybody to text me or communicate with me or to contact me. I'm done waiting. I'm moving forward. And the fact that you're moving, high flyers, that's a good sign. That tells the universe, send more text messages. Send more text messages. Now, these are contrary techniques to what you may have been taught. But if you've tried other techniques and they haven't worked, use these. But do me a favor, post your results down below because I want you to share it with everyone else. Remember, what you have in the 3D, you have manifested already, but it's not what you're about to manifest. And that's what's important to keep in mind. You haven't manifested tomorrow yet. You've only manifested today. Tomorrow's a whole new set of energies and vibrations and opportunities. And if there's a void between you and your specific person, take responsibility and say, hey, maybe at some level I've created this void because I feel the void. And the more you feel the void, the more you create the void. And after a while, you don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. What you're really doing, high flyers, is you're putting the importance back where it belongs, on you. You're putting yourself back up on the pedestal. And they are chasing and they are calling. Why? Because you have an unfair advantage now. You're literally pushing them away to get them to come forward. It's amazing. And it works. I've used it many, many times myself. Okay, this video is meant for you. Check it out.